audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's get set. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Here we go. 180. Wait, hot. Hot. Shot.
First down carry for Brown. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Getting the fullback involved here. When they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bengals have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
What? Aaron!
Jackson looking to throw right away. Downfield, and he finds London. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Pitch play here, Spears. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here.
Burrow setting up the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Has some daylight through the 40. Keeps himself upright. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Bengals 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now he's past the 25. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Throwing the out route complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Lamar back to throw. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully, this turns out to be nothing.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out with a 2nd and 3. He's got this complete. It's Taj Brooks. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go. 180.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Punt taken at midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the Bengals' 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Drake London with a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's got the squiver. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. Spinning, and the ball's not free. The Ravens pick it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead off the turnover. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Now here he goes. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Play action now. Burrow. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Burrow back to throw. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Andre Schmidt lining this one up. It doesn't get much easier than this. Schmidt connects, and it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Lamar. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's not let that sack take away from what's been a really impressive day by this line. No sacks allowed up to this point as they built this lead. Now, they just got to make sure it's only one. Can't let that first sack be the harbinger for more.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And before the half, they're able to tack on 3 more.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Gun.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be down, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
11. Underfront. Gun.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Gun.
Burrow to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 1, ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here. Gun.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, to put that up.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the 1st half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our 1st drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So 1st down from the 41.
What in?
And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And this is intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. Into the red zone. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they pitch it to him. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. Third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
Bengals 17.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati in the formation. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Burrow. That'll be incomplete to shut the new set of downs.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On third down, here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they're starting at 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10.
180. No, 180. That's hot.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll run here on first down. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long. Spears running behind center. Give him 9 on that run. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Running right side. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Burrow on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Bengals 1st down.
11 mighty.
Here we go. 48-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that side.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short.
Right, Eddie.
To the air again, it's Burrow. That one connects. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go get your job done.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Spears, another pistol here. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They run once more with Spears. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So 1st down from the 41. Jackson keeping it himself. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds a man, right side. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. They will heat this one deep down the right sideline. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offensive line fast.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
Again, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in inside the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Here we go.
And that sure altered the throw.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus on those defenders. They influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
One drawn up here for Lamar. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he is stopped with authority there. That stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Putting a receiver in motion. Designed run. Jackson keeping it. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They kick the running back in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Gun. Cut. 180. Place hot. Cut. 11. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On 1, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Cut.
Now Burrow. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Wait, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. They'll set up for the onside kick that they must recover. Just one timeout left in their pocket. And it goes out of bounds, so that's going to snuff out the spark they were trying to build on here in the 4th. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. And this is Spears. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. That should all but do it here.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. This is Spears heading left. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. This one's sent up for Lamar. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
This one left for Lamar. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They picked up what could end up being a key.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be